Oh! You gotta clap your hands. I was just, cleaning one day, and I was singing along with Dr. Feelgood at like age 9 or 10, and my mom was like, wait a minute. She's like, wait a minute, do that again. She was the queen. Queen of soul, queen of music, queen of women empowerment. She wrote her own story. Play it, James.
Have you been able to sing her songs since she passed in front of an audience?
I have not. I have not. I'm holding my hand now and wondering what I don't know what it's going to be like when I sing a song in front of an audience. Forever and ever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you. When she sings, you will feel it from the bottom of your toes all the way up. You have set me free. You know that you lied. People can imitate. That's what I'm gonna. They can duplicate. But there will only ever be one Queen of Soul. Yeah, so come on now.
Single scramble, sausage, English muffin, please.
Change is inevitable.
Much hasn't changed. Like, it still looks the same.
We know this.
The same people are here.
But sometimes we don't want change.
More than likely they're going to screw it up.
That's why it's nice to sometimes go to a place that feels the same. Welcome.
Hey, how are you?
To Mr. Quick. The faded tabletops, plank-covered walls, and unique light fixtures show how long people have frequented this diner.
I'd say probably since I got out of the Army in '93.
I've been coming here since I was a little girl.
A long time.
And when you're 84, that means something. But it's not just the long-time customers.
What you drinking?
It's also the staff.
33 years, almost 34 years.
19 years. May was 19 years.
The small diner sits on a corner in one of the oldest neighborhoods in Orange County, Pine Hills, an area that can't seem to shake an unfortunate nickname.
We're very proud of Pine Hills. Hopefully we're going to change the name from Prime Hills to Pine Hills.
For decades, Pine Hills has known crime all too well. But that was not always the case. A look at the front door of the diner takes us to a different time, to a different name, when Mr. Quick was originally a royal castle, a castle in an up-and-coming kingdom.
In the '60s, Pine Hills used to be where everybody wanted to come to.
Pictures from the Orange County History Center show Pine Hills' early years. From the 50s to the 70s, homes were built and business was good.
The blue-collar worker worked all day, come in for lunch, bring their family for dinner, was here for the weekends, and then they'd go out at night.
But new housing developments in the 80s and 90s in other parts of the county hit this area hard.
When I graduated in 1986, we started seeing a little bit of the crime go up in this area. A lot of it had to do with gang-related stuff, I believe. When I went in the Army in the 90s, it really got, what I heard, got a lot worse. And it's still kind of a mess today.
But in the last few years, hope.
You know, the statistics say the crime is down.
Down 38% since 2015. And down 18% in just the last year, said the Orange County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, it's changed a lot.
People, a lot more people coming into this area.
Which is helping businesses like Mr. Quick stay afloat, but not all.
Stores come and go around us. Stores come and go.
There's not that many mom and pop restaurants any longer.
Butter and sugar.
So we're very blessed that this is still open.
The key to surviving appears to come from the strength of its employees, love and determination.
Light fries.
Just ask Bob.
Bye, dear. Hey, call me later. This is my second home. This is my second home.
A home that's given him
confidence, stability, friends.
Tears telling us more.
Because I've quit here before. I disappeared. I had issues and I took off twice, and they tracked me down.
They found you.
A place that won't quickly give up on someone.
They won't let me go.
Or anyone, for that matter.
Are you good? Okay, thank you.
Well, it's home.
Feel home. It's just home.
A diner determined to keep its spot in the community.
I see positive in Pine Hills. I think it's wonderful.
In Orange County, I'm Aaron Murray.
And this place, it has a place in history.
Spectrum News 13. Inside his workshop,
Stronger today than yesterday.
Oscar Morris whittles, sands, and hammers away.
You can sit there and keep putting all your love into it that you can, and you're just imagining, them walking with this.
Turning dead old Christmas trees
I'm trying to imagine what they would like.
into beautiful shiny canes for veterans.
The Christmas tree is like the veteran. So it was taken young, it was whipped into shape, it was proudly decorated, displayed, and when the season was over, your tree goes to the curb, and that's the way a lot of the veterans feel like they got pushed to the curb.
To date, 631 have been packed with care, then sent near and far.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Like this one that World War II veteran Joe Caspert uses.
I'm glad I got one.
It's personalized, just for him.
This here happens to be the ship I was in, and the number on the ship, and my rank, and my last name.
Giving him balance, but also letting him stumble into something lost.
Many, many times, people I don't even know come and pat me and say, I like your cane.
Conversation.
What does that mean to you, Joe?
Well, I'm too sensitive. I get upset real quick, easy, so I don't talk too much.
Tears showing how quick life can catch up with us in our twilight years.
These guys, they've been tough their whole life.
Then I remembered that's where I was.
Like many veterans, Caspert often spends his time looking back, wondering why he lived to see so many years pass by.
It's got to be something important for the good Lord to, keep me around. And I said, here, 90, 91, oh my God.
Caspert served in the U.S. Navy in World War II on the USS Missouri. Now looking back over time, the 92-year-old agrees with Morris, seeing value in using those Christmas trees.
I think they picked the right thing. I think they chose the right thing to make the cane out of, because they were only thrown out after Christmas or burned, and here they come to good use. I can always depend on the cane. I go everywhere with it.
Something Morris never tires of hearing. A veteran himself, those words keep him going and personalizing the next and the next.
They get so much out of a piece of wood.
In Lake County, I'm Aaron Murray.
I'm not Jesus, so I can't give them a miracle, but these things, it's the mini miracle.
Spectrum News 13. Geared up and ready to roam. These ATV driving, orange vest wearing men and women are turning heads on their mission. A mission to clean.
And I would take pride in what I'm doing.
James Brown says this because after losing his job, this veteran lost even more.
There you go, sir.
His home.
I was in the car. I was working, but I slept in the car. Then they towed my car with all my possessions.
Many others in this crew with similar stories that led them to homelessness. But each are finding their way out because of a partnership between Goodwill's Good Source Staffing Services and the City of Orlando.
We have folks that come into our office, and dangle keys because they were able to, rent a room or an apartment or move into a new home.
The partnership places men and women into city jobs, and their appreciation for employment shows.
These guys are known as the hardest workers in the city, believe it or not, and everyone will tell you that.
Now, in this program's third year, it's really helping the city too.
And sometimes we go through 30, 40 bags, depending what district we're in.
In a week, they collect 86 cubic yards of debris and litter.
That's basically 6 of these huge dump trucks.
All you do is dump and go, dude.
Now with the cleaner city and paying jobs, this partnership is proving to be the second chance each person here really needs.
Nobody can say it would never happen to me. You can't say that because I thought it would never happen to me. But I vowed that it won't happen to me again if I can help it.
In Orlando, I'm Aaron Murray.
Life is good. Life is good. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Spectrum, News 13.
Old school games.
Locals are looking for affordable options.
With the newest aesthetics. 1 mile from Universal Orlando Resort, but off the main drag of North International Drive, is iDrive NASCAR.
In addition to these 60 games out here, you can make this virtual world a reality with Central Florida's fastest go-karting.
8 turns. A quarter of a mile. 45 miles per hour, something not just locals, but Brazilians more than anyone else are finding out about.
We have them January, February. It's one is vacation for them, and then June, July, and August as well.
After tearing up the track, you can sit trackside and tear into some grub like a burger topped with hot dogs. What?
On the town, in Orlando, Allison Walker-Torres, Spectrum News 13.